top-level mindset that can completely rid oneself of the lingering aura is to be strong by having no desires. The reason we excessively care about others' evaluations and unconsciously humble ourselves in social relationships is that as humans, social animals by nature, we need to gain value recognition within a group to find our sense of existence. Any negative evaluation from the group triggers a strong sense of insecurity, which is an instinctive reaction embedded in our subconscious. Therefore, no one can be so internally strong as to entirely disregard all external evaluations. Otherwise, they would be extremely arrogant. Since that's the case, the only solution to avoid being timid and emotionally drained in social relationships is to learn to consider the interests between each other. The interests here are not just the explicit ones like material and money, but also the implicit inner needs such as emotional value, mental companionship, emotional bonds, etc. When you start to feel troubled by any interpersonal relationship, first consider a question: what can I gain from this person? Because the essence of any relationship between people is value exchange. When you have nothing to ask from someone, they are just a passerby to you. Facing a passerby, no matter how much money is in their wallet or how high their status, it has nothing to do with you, because there will be no interest relationship between you, so you can completely ignore this person's gaze at you. At this point, you will find that whether you care about and accept others' negative evaluations is actually unrelated to the person giving the evaluation. It depends solely on what you want to gain from them. Don't think this viewpoint is too utilitarian. The purpose of this shift in thinking is to rescue you from habitual excessive introspection and self-doubt's emotional burnout and begin rational analysis and judgment. Only by eliminating emotional interference first can you rationally rethink the other's evaluation and see if you can extract some suggestions from others. Evaluations that can make you better. If we can extract truly valuable feedback from these words, then think about how to adjust your actions next. If not, immediately allow yourself to move past this hurdle and stop wasting any more time and emotions, because over-caring about others' evaluations and fearing not gaining others' favor is essentially emotional self-attack. When you can see all the interests behind relationships clearly, choosing to endure others' negative evaluations is because you want to achieve the outcomes that this relationship can bring to you. Your focus will not be on the person's opinion itself, nor will you let yourself become the subordinate in the relationship. Because any evaluation originates from subjective likes and dislikes, it varies from person to person. Only a person's strength and results are objectively incontrovertible for anyone. If someone doesn't recognize your value, it only means they haven't found the value they need from you. It doesn't mean you truly have no value. If you possess the ability and value that person needs, then they must bring out what you need to exchange. You owe each other nothing, and you are equals. The underlying logic of all interpersonal relationships is just that simple. So you don't need to be troubled by the gaze of others, and definitely don't twist yourself to fit others' evaluation systems. Your value can only be assessed by yourself, and your standards of doing things can only be judged by yourself. Only you can choose what kind of person you should become. When you can establish a stable self-feedback mechanism, you have unconditional underlying confidence, and you won't relinquish your rights in any interpersonal relationship. Completely rid yourself of the aura of weakness, block emotional interference, see the facts clearly, rationally weigh pros and cons, allow yourself to temporarily not do well, and then steadily accumulate the abilities, experiences, and capital that can truly make you stronger. As you gradually free yourself from the constraints of others' gazes, you truly embark on your own path to freedom.